5 seconds, and the home team is down by 2. 5, 4, 3, 2.
You have proven our resilience. Despite every challenge, you adapt, endure, and thrive. And just like you, we will keep on going. We will uphold our commitment to support you towards a secure and better future. Together, we ignite the Filipino spirit. Coco Life, believing in the Filipino.
The NU Bullpups aim to bounce back from yesterday's loss, but this is easier said than done as they face the undefeated Colegio de San Juan De Letran Squires. The Squires overcame a slow start to steal an OT victory versus Mapua yesterday. Will the towering defense of NU be enough to contain Andy Himao and company? Let's find out. Good morning, basketball fans all over social media and the world. This is Zeman Cabiles alongside Farley Aguila, and reporting from the courtside, it's Teta Cruz. We will bring you the first 2 games of today's quadruple header here in Ballout Sports Inter-Secondary Champions Challenge. Farley, how are you today?
Hi, good afternoon. Good morning. Good afternoon pala. Tanghali na.
Good day para sigurado.
Okay. Good day to all that following us in live stream today.
All right, so we will be covering the first 2 games. Pero ito munang pananghalian na handog natin sa ating mga kabola. Farley, pakihain mo na.
Well, the first game today would be Letran versus National University, followed by Adamson University versus Mapua. And then the third game would be Far Eastern University against Ateneo de Davao, while the last game would be San Beda versus University of Santo Tomas.
And as we mentioned, our first game It's Colegio de San Juan De Letran Squires going up against Nazareth School NU Bullpups. So itong Letran Farley still undefeated in this tournament. Samantalang ang NU, if I'm not mistaken, their standing is 1-1 as they dropped the game yesterday versus Adamson.
Well, Letran needs just to win this ball game to book the first slot, the top place for their bracket and enter the semis for tomorrow's games. While NU should win this ball game to have better chances of making it in the semis. If they win, they will just have to hope for a Letran loss in the second game to Mapua, so they would get the second semi slot.
All right, so a little bit more on Letran Farley. No? Yesterday, it was a slow start for them versus Mapua. Yung defense ng Mapua was very solid in the first quarter that limited the field goal of itong Squires to only 4 points in about 8 minutes into the first quarter. No? Pero they were able to overcome that as they bounced back in the remaining quarters until nag-overtime nga at nanalo eventually, led by of course Andy Hemao ng Squires. Samantala ito namang NU Bulldogs, it's pretty much the same story nung dun sa kanilang game versus the Adamson Falcons. In the first quarter, their defense was solid and they also limited the Adamson Falcons to like 4 points. 2 minutes na lang natitira sa first quarter. Pero at Adamson Falcons soared high and defeated itong NU Bullpups.
Hemao exploded for 32 points in their first game. No?
Alright.
So nung game nila kahapon, medyo na-check siya. So De Leon and De La Rama stepped up for Hemao, and Hemao became the facilitator for the game.
That's right.
While for NU, ang dapat abangan natin is si UC, averaging 17.5 points, 6 rebounds. And then yesterday, he erupted for 5 out of 9 3 points. So, and then Palanca also averaging 12.5 points and 10.5 rebounds. So, double-double si Palanca. So, these are the two players that we have to watch for the NU Bullpups.
Okay, so di na po natin papatagalin. We will now turn you over to our venue announcer, Mr. Andrew Mangandi, to officially start this game.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. And we are welcoming you here inside at the Marikina Sports Center for the last day of the elimination round for the Ballout Sports Inter-Secondary Champions Challenge 2023, presented to you by Coco Live. It's the Letran Squires going up against the NU Bullpups. And now let's meet the starting five for both teams. First, from Colegio de San Juan De Letran Squires, center number 27, Justin Hugo. Power forward number 2, Cholo Navarro. Forward number 1, Arwin Alforque. Two guard number 20, Jazz De Leon. And at point guard number 0, Lance Pedrita. The Letran Squires head coach is Alan Ricardo. And now here are the starters for the National University Bullpups. Point guard number 36, Klein Tagutongan. Other guard number 18, Elijah Yusi. Forward number 13, Chad Cartel. Power forward number 14, Jedrick Solomon. And at center number 17, Miguel Palanca. The National University Bullpups head coach is Kevin De Castro. Referees of this ball game is Owing Indoctivo, Ferdy Boyong Manyalak, and Kid Nabrabayais.
And the ball is live. The ball is live. First possession goes to the NU Bullpups. A drive there, but no go. So Letran will now attempt their first offensive possession. Marley, let's talk about the starting lineups of both squads.
Well, for the NU Bullpups, it's Cartel, Solomon, Palanca, UC, and Tagotongan. While for Letran, it's Peralta, Alforque, Navarro, De Leon, and Hugo.
There you go. The score is still 0-0.
First two possessions partner ng NU. First two possessions ng NU, makita mo, inaatake nila kagad yung inside.
Right. And clearly, the NU Bullpups have the height advantage here.
Ito makikita mo partner, full court press kagad ang simula ng NU Bullpups. Trying to create for possible turnovers from Letran. Naririnig mo? First three.
All right, there we go. Thank you very much, Philip of Nudge Productions, for giving that solution to our konting technical difficulties. Meanwhile, the score is just 0-2. NU Bullpups ang unang nakakuha ng points dito sa ating first game ng third day of Ballout Sports Inter-Secondary Champions Challenge. And just as I said, na wala pang score ang Letran, nakascore naman doon.
Yeah, binigla ng Letran with the press, so resulting to that turnover and easy 2 points.
And another steal here. Streaking to the front court is De Leon, and a slam by the young gentleman from San Marcelino.
4 straight points for Letran.
Check that from Intramuros, partner. Hindi pala
Oo.
San Marcelino. UC, that's a 3.
Second 3-point shot for NU Bullpups. Ito, tuloy pa rin yung ano nila, yung press. Man-to-man defense.
And NU Bullpups, as we've said earlier, they will use that height advantage over the squares. Katulad nga nung nangyari noon, napayungan underneath itong si De Leon. Pero a counter steal here and rushing to the court is that's Jolo Navarro, and he will be fouled.
Three turnovers already for the Bullpups. No? Dapat mas alagaan nila yung bola dahil nagkakaroon ng transition baskets ang Letran dahil sa useless turnovers.
Meanwhile, it's a four-man substitution dito sa Colegio de San Juan De Letran Squires with 7 minutes 29 seconds left. Oh, check that, 6 minutes and 50 seconds left here in the first quarter. By the way, this is Eman Cabiles, kasama po si Farley Aguila, at mamaya from the court side reporting will be Teta Cruz.
Partner, nasabi mo yung early substitution, no? Tsaka maraming pinalitan dahil siguro pacing na rin ng coaches. This is their third game in 3 straight days.
That's right. Coach Alan Ricardo is actually known for that, no? Yung sabi nga ng ating kasama na si Noy Africa yesterday, mahilig si Coach Alan Ricardo ng Letran sa mga platoon substitutions. And also, of course, Farley, yung mga players, no, since this is a pre-tournament before the UAAP and NCAA, syempre maganda na rin makita at masubukan ni Coach Ricardo yung mga ibang players niya na hindi masyado nakakakita ng playing time in their main tournaments. Meanwhile, a jumper is up but out. And Palanca gets that rebound. Looking at these kids from NU, Farley, parang hindi mga high school, no?
Oh, tsaka ito, another turnover for the NU Bullpups.
That's right. So their defense is actually holding up, talking about the NU Bullpups. However, their offense, no, is quite questionable right here as they've given up several turnovers early on in the first quarter.
They have 5 turnovers already
That's right.
in the first 4 minutes, almost just 4 minutes in this ball game.
And I think this is the 6th, no? As the possession returns to the Squires. No look pass there, sumabit sa net. And what a good strong drive by number 24, George Diamante of Letran. Another turnover, Farley. Oh, buti na lang, naka-counter steal doon ang NU, but the layup is out.
Sayang yung ganong nakakuha ka na ng steal pero hindi mo na-convert to easy basket.
Yes.
And then that's a 4-point swing because Letran converted in a layup.
With 5 minutes, 9 seconds left in the first quarter, the Squires are now up 12-8 versus the National University Bullpups. Offensive rebound there, but again, parang may takip itong ring ng NU Bullpups in the last few minutes, Farley.
Lots of sorry misses near the basket for the Bullpups this early in the ball game.
As I was saying, their defense, talking about the NU Bullpups, is very formidable as they are long and lean. Pero they have to take care of the basketball. At yun nga, nakakailang nakaw na dito ang Letran Squires. And another basket there for the white shirts of Letran. That time by Cyrex Silorio. Corner 3 is up, bounces out. Offensive rebound, ang tatangkad talaga ng Bullpups, pero hindi pumasok na naman yung tira. And on the fast break play, basket plus the foul.
The Bullpups are attacking their offensive rebounds kaya naiwan sila sa transition defense resulting to that and one fast break for Letran.
There were like 4 NU Bullpups trying to get the offensive rebound. At nung hindi nila nakuha, Daniel Padilla was leaking to their front court. However, he wasn't able to complete the 3-point play. The score is 16-8. And again, the white shirts are running. Oh, what a hang time there. Sorry missed, though, by De Leon. And now, now that was a no-no. 2-on-1 fast break. Farley, na-travel ka ba?
He was expecting that the defender will try to block his shot. And siguro nasa isip na niya kagad na ita-drop pass niya. So nung hindi tumalon, na-rattle siya yon, resulting to that traveling.
Meanwhile, Tolentino, itutuloy-tuloy na hanggang maka-score para sa NU. So that chops the lead down to 6. 16-10 ang ating score. 3 minutes 42 remaining in the first quarter. Offensive foul is called on number 24, George Diamante, on that drive. And we have our first timeout of the game. Ballout Sports Inter-Secondary Champions Challenge will be back. And we are back, coming to you live from the Marikina Sports Center here in the beautiful city of Marikina. Eman Cabiles alongside Farley Aguila and our courtside reporter Teta Cruz. 3 minutes 30 remaining here in the first quarter. This is the first game of today's quadruple header. Letran Squires going up against the NU Bullpups. And that drive by Ling didn't go in.
Basket is good. Daniel
Another
Padilla.
steal there and a basket by Daniel Padilla.
Strong move.
Foul
Right.
on number
Resulting to this
24, Calvin
and one.
Pasana. That is second
Play.
personal.
May kasama pang foul
That's
yun, no?
fourth on the Bullpups. Substitution, Elijah Yusi replacing Mac Alfanta. Bonus free throw for Daniel Padilla.
So Daniel Padilla, not the famous name. This time he completes the 3-point play. Pero this kid, no, sa basketball, baka mas maging popular pa to kesa dun sa kilala natin, TJ Daniel Padilla. A drop pass inside, pero out of control. And they will gather 5 to shoot for the Bulldogs, and eventually they commit another turnover. That time by number 18.
Good defense there by Letran, no? They closing out on the extra passes of the NU Bullpups, resulting to that turnover again.
At yun nga, they were able to deny the baseline for Elijah Yusi at nawalan siya ng space to operate. And a great pass there, however, may fake pa. Oh, he could have gone up for the shot there, talking about George Diamante.
But he lost his footing, resulting, kaya napilitan siyang ipasa eh. Kaya natawagan ng 3 seconds.
And probably medyo malalim yung tanggap niya ng pass na yun, no? So NU Bullpups now looking to cut this lead. It now stands at 19-10 ang ating score. 2 minutes 10 in the first quarter. The drop and the bucket.
Great three against one fast break run by Letran.
Not really the smoothest of fast breaks, pero it worked. Meanwhile, UC from right to the left. And a foul at that. No? What a play by Elijah UC.
UC showing his repertoire. No? Hindi lang siya puro 3 points, but a hard drive and then resulting to a possible 3-point play.
You saw that Farley, he went strong to his right, coming from the left elbow, and when the defender committed to his right hand, nilipad niya sa kaliwa. Substitution here. Alforge comes in para sa Letran Squires.
Tsaka this is their third game already, no? So medyo scouted na yan ng mga kalaban. Alam na maganda ang touch niya sa 3-point area. So dapat iba-ibang looks ang ibigay niya sa defender niya.
And that undergoal stab, ang lalim ng duko na yun ni Alforge. Oh! That was almost a turnover again, but a point-blank miss by Curl Figueroa.
Tulad ng sinabi natin kanina, ang dami nilang point-blank misses.
That's right. They have the opportunity, pero para like we said, parang may takip yung ring nitong NU Bullpups. Samantala, ang luwag naman ng ring ng Letran Squires, Farley.
Yeah, medyo hirap yung mga tira, awkward yung mga tira, pero ang Letran, they're converting their shots.
That time, Gab Nepasena of NU Bullpups made sure that they'll get the 2 points. Another drop pass, but that layup was no good, no? Hindi ko magat support yung pektus. Meanwhile, NU Bullpups, great inside pass, complemented by that bucket by Gab Napasena. May kasama pang foul yun.
Yung defender, medyo binantayan niya yung pick and roll. Kaya
Right.
nalibre yung tao niya. Nakita naman itong kakampi. Possible 3-point play again for the Bullpups.
That was a great setup job there by Thomas Piliado of NU. And now Nepasena, however, he does not complete the 3-point play. The score is 23-17, just a 6-point lead by Letran Squires with 22 seconds left. A blocking foul is called there by on Yusop, sending Daniel Padilla back to the line. So apparently, Farley, NU Bullpups are now in penalty, but it's okay since 21 seconds na lang natitira sa ating first quarter. Daniel Padilla makes the first, misses the second, however, and look at Alforque skying high for that rebound, no? Parang lumutang siya eh.
That's a big no-no for makarebound yung offensive sa
Free throw,
di ba?
Yes.
Kaya galit na galit yung coach eh.
And look at that, the press of Letran Squires working wonders. They almost got a turnover again. Lucky for the NU Bullpups, tumawag ng foul doon ang ating referees. So UC goes back to the line. First free throw, nothing but net by Elijah.
Talagang shooter yan, partner. We could see sa stand si Coach Shotan Kinsen of the NU Bulldogs.
That's right. Of course, former, well, not former, he is still a UST icon, no? Matangkin sense. And with that last play ends our first quarter. NU Bullpups still trailing the Letran Squires 24-18. Magbabalik po ang Ballout Sports Inter-Secondary Champions Challenge.
Friday here at Marikina Sports Center as Letran and NU battle for a victory in today's first game. Earlier, I talked to Coach Gang of Letran Squires, and their key to their good performance is their preparation and applying what they've practiced in the game. On the other hand, Coach Jake of NU Bullpups is hoping for their second win kapag naitama nila lahat ng aspects na nag-fall short sila kahapon. But the big question here is, will Letran Squires continue its winning streak or will the NU Bullpups will break it? What do you think, Farley and Eman?
Thank you very much, Teta Cruz. So Farley, Teta was asking, what do you think?
Yes.
There you go, there it is.
That's a private joke, sir.
There it is. Wag mo nang uulitin yun, ha? Last mo na yan. Meanwhile, Letran Squires still leading here. 24-18. They have the first possession as we start the second quarter of play. This is the Ballout Sports Inter-Secondary Champions Challenge. Pick and roll there. Padilla to Alforque, and Alforque was called for the travel though. Farley, I think we have not seen the Letran Squires' star player, Andy Hemao, in this game.
Oh, so far wala pa. Siguro pinipace din.
That's
dahil
right.
na manalo lang sila dito, like we said in the pre-game, if they win this ball game, they'll get the first slot in the semis tomorrow. Well, while if they lose in this ball game, they could result to a triple tie should they lose this ball game, depending on the result of the second game.
All right. prior to that, Farley, big man move by Gab Nepasena para sa NU Bullpups, pero nasagot kagad yun ng Letran Squires. Samantala, could you take us through on what happened in the first quarter of play, Farley?
Well, partner, the most glaring statistic that I could see from the first quarter stats is the turnovers, no, for both teams. The NU Bulldogs has already committed 11 turnovers, while 7 for Letran. That's a high number for both teams.
And credit the defense of both squads, no. Of course, itong NU Bullpups bothering the Letran Squires upstairs. Samantalang ito namang bilis ng Letran Squires bothering the NU Bullpups sa baba. And speaking of speed, pinakita ni Elijah Yusi na hindi lang ang white shirts ang mabibilis. As another and one opportunity here for Elijah.
Now, and the NU Bullpups giving Letran a dose of their own medicine. Binibilisan nila ngayon yung laro. Sila ngayon ang may chance for a 3-point play.
Three-point play completed by Elijah Yusi. The score is 23-28, 5-point lead by the Letran Squires. And a reach and foul will be called there against Tagulongan. So dito sa second quarter of play natin, Farley, the 5 players in para sa Letran Squires are Alforque,
Padilla, Cruz, De La Rama, and Baliling. While for the NU Bullpups, it's Yusi, Nepasena, Figueroa, Tagotongan, and Alejo.
and while we have a stoppage of play, Farley, let's take this opportunity to thank our beloved sponsors. Number 1 na dito ang Coco Life, of course, Strong Group Realty, Dumper Party List, Kalos PH Sportswear, MDC, C-Prime, and Usana. Maraming salamat po sa ating mga sponsors for making this tournament happen. Oh, what a rebound there, pero naagawan from behind, and the jumper is good for
Yung
Jovel
tinatawag sa mga
Baliling.
liga ng nakaw.
That's right.
Galing sa likod.
And on the part of NU Bullpups naman, Farley, no, isa yun sa basics eh. When you get the rebound, before dribbling, look ahead first. Secure the ball first, then look ahead for the go-ahead pass, no?
Tsaka yung teammates mo rin dapat tinutulungan ka pag merong galing sa likod eh. Na they should inform you. Although syempre may kanya-kanya namang binabantayan din, baka hindi napansin.
That's right. Samantala, Elijah Yusi waxing hot here. And look at that drive. The elevation by Jovel Baliling. Almost another steal there. But eventually, NU Bullpups settling down on their offense. Down low, the baseline J is too strong.
Letran's giving those medium range shots. Kasi nga kanina sobrang malas ng NU Bullpups eh.
That's right. Samantala, that was a great pass, entry pass to the cutting De La Rama. The pass coming from De Leon.
This is the end time that Letran has gotten some fouls during their fast break attempts.
Oh, check that. De La Rama was the recipient of that great pass. At yun nga, he was awarded 2 free throws. First one, both free throws are good. So the score is now 34-25. Tumas na naman ng 9 points, which is the biggest lead of the Letran Squires dito sa game na to.
And Letran is doing this without their star, Hemao.
That's right, Andy Hemao still on the bench. No, we haven't seen him yet. I guess this is a strategy of Coach Alan Ricardo to first of all give Andy Hemao some much needed rest, Kasi grabe naman talaga yung kayo ni Andy Ima whenever he's on the floor, no? And also to give other players a chance to play para sa Letran Squires, to get their rhythm, no?
Tsaka to preserve Hemao for the possible most likely semi-slap for Letran.
That's right.
Then this will show how deep the bench of Letran is. No, there are games na their bench even outscore their starters, partner.
That is a very good point, partner. So substitution, Cyrex Elorio is back. And the score is 34-25 still. Drive and kick, baseline J, wala. A good offensive rebound there by number 20 of the NU Bullpups. And another three from the Bullpups. That time coming from Shane Alejo.
Hindi maganda yung backs out ng Letran that time, resulting to an offensive rebound by the NU Bullpups that resulted to a 3-point shot.
Meanwhile, driving strong to the hole, it's number 13, De Leon. Oh, check that. That's Jonathan Malili. There, Jonathan Manalili is number 13 of the Letran Squires. He sinks both free throws. Oh, check that. Splits his free throws. So it's 35-28. 7-point lead now para dito sa Letran Squires. Another strong drive there by number 20 of the NU Bullpups.
Baraka.
That's right, Prince Baraka. And this is what the NU Bulldogs need, Farlino. They need more motion in their offense. They need to be quicker on their feet and look for those positions kung saan magiging open yung shooters nila and also their post players.
Ito, tama ginagawa ngayon ng NU, no? They're getting more aggressive sa offense nila.
Exactly.
So, para mapalagay sa penalty situation ng maaga itong Letran.
Oh, that was a deep three by Lumaking.
Medyo
Oh, check
nagsag
that.
yung
That's
defense.
Klein Tagaloan.
Oh.
And another good offensive rebound there amongst the towers. That's number 24 of the Letran Squires. Getting the foul from Solomon. George Diamante back at the line.
Little by little, the NU Bullpups getting their stride going, no? Especially in offense. Back-to-back 3-point shot now, just a 5-point lead for Letran.
That was too strong and a lane violation will be called against Diamante as pumasok agad siya right after the release.
That's the usual tendency of free throw shooters. Pag alam mong mintis, gusto mong rebound
That's
ka agad.
right. Pag alam mong offline yung bitaw mo, no?
Although yan ang talagang binabantayan ng mga referees, no? Yung too early entry of the shooters and the jumpers.
Baraka eluding the defense and a beautiful dish to the cutting Solomon.
Good backdoor play that resulted to 2 easy points.
Oh, what a drive there, but a sorry miss by Manalili. Another three is on the way, too strong this time. Pero naka-offensive rebound. Number 17, Miguel Palanca, plus the foul, partner.
Letran should box out better. This has resulted for another offensive rebound and a possible 3-point play again. Kanina, offensive rebound ng NU Bullpups resulted to a 3-point shot. Ngayon, possible 3-point play. Yon, mintis nga lang. Pero Letran should avoid giving away offensive rebounds to the NU Bullpups.
Now here come the Squires. Kick out to Manalili. He will try the three. And it goes over the backboard and the possession returns sa NU Bullpups.
Bigla nagsona dun yung NU Bullpups. So sinubukan ng Letran to break it through a 3-point shot.
That's right. Meanwhile, Baraka has been playing good minutes here para sa NU. Corner three is on the way. Too strong. Palanca. Oh, he waited for the ball to drop to him. Nasundot tuloy. And a foul na may kasamang basket. Binaligtad ko. Kasi nauna talaga yung foul.
Yun yung mga useless fouls, partner, no? Yung babanggain mo lang ng konti dahil sa fast break.
And Daniel Padilla very well filling the shoes of Andy Hemao here para sa Letran Squires, partner. If I'm not mistaken, he is the leading scorer para sa Letran Squires.
Nung first game, ang tumulong kay Hemao was Manalili,
Yes.
Yugo, and Baliling.
That's right.
Second game, De Leon de la Rama.
So talagang tulad ng sinabi natin kanina, very deep bench for Letran.
Meanwhile, possession goes to NU Bullpups. And in for them is number 15, Thomas Pellado. And a point there para sa dark shirts ng NU.
Lagi nang nabubutas ng NU ang depensa ng Letran.
That's right, they've been more active pero parang they're giving up some pressure on the defensive end, no? Kasi ganun din ang Letran eh. Tuloy-tuloy ang kanilang scoring.
Ito palitan na ng baskets ngayon.
Yes, it is now a shootout at the 3-minute mark of the second quarter. 1-point lead being protected by Letran Squires. Daniel Padilla, a three on the way. Too strong. And now the Bullpups are running. And a good pass but could not convert. Itong si Alfanta.
Another sorry miss for NU. That could have taken the lead for NU.
That's right, no? Too strong on the layup by Alfanta at siya ngayon na nakakuha ng foul. As Daniel Padilla is going back to the free throw line. Yun minsan, pag if you bungle an easy basket, manggigigil ka pabalik sa depensa. However, Daniel misses his first free throw.
And UC reported back in for NU.
That's right. Of course, itong si UC is a steadying factor para sa kanyang team. He still leads his team in points scored and another great play.
Great pick and roll.
That's right, Retrona to Palanca like Stockton to Malone that time.
Hindi nag-switch kaya resulting to that easy basket.
Still, that pocket pass from Retrona was a beauty, threading the needle against two defenders.
Ito na naman yung sinasabi natin, parang hirap yung tira ng Letran pero pumapasok.
That's right. And with this quicker lineup fielded in ng NU Bullpups partner, it seemed that they're giving up a lot of height. And of course, yung kanilang depensa medyo naging maluwag ngayon. Another great setup there. And on the recovery, na foul sa process itong si Solomon.
Letran tried to put a press against NU in that last sequence. Pero dinaan sa bilis kaya naka-atake ng mabuti.
That's right. Easily broken up by Thomas Pellado, yung press na yon. And now Solomon is back at the line. First shot is in. Second shot and a chance to tie. but it was too strong. However, another offensive rebound para sa NU Bullpups. 1 minute 54 remaining. And was that an offensive foul, partner?
Yo, sayang yun kung na-convert ni UC.
That's right. That could have given NU the lead. However, ball goes back to the Squires. Here's the pick and the roll and the bucket plus the foul.
Laging may sagot ang Letran no? Pag
That's
gustong,
right.
gustong lumamang na ng NU.
That time, Holo Navarro, the beneficiary of the great pick and roll play ng Letran Squires.
That is because of a good spacing, no?
Yes.
Kaya na-draw mo yung defense and then making a good drop pass. Kaya pag may nag-close out, medyo late na. Kaya foul and converted basket.
Jolo completes a three-point play, giving Letran a 4-point cushion. Offensive rebound by number 17, Miguel Palanca. He is going to the free throw line as he was fouled inside.
Hindi mo masisi, no? Laki talaga ng
Yes.
players ng NU, but Letran should be doing better job in boxing out.
That's right, and gang rebounding, partner.
Oo. Hindi kayang tao-tao eh.
That's
Dapat
right.
talagang gang rebounding, sabi mo nga.
And usually ang style dyan, partner, hindi pa nakakapasok sa loob yung player, wag mo nang hayaang pumunta sa position niya.
Oo.
So they have to identify and recognize kung sino yung mga malalakas mag-offensive rebound dito sa side ng NU.
Tsaka yung nga sabi nga ni Dennis Rodman, di ba, pinag-aaralan niya kung saan babagsak yung
Oh,
bola,
yes.
pag depende kung saan yung attempt,
That's right.
para alam niya kung saan niya iba-box out. Makakalamang na siya sa pwestuhan.
Oh, first of all, what a shot there by Manalili, pero it bounces out. And a greater putback by his teammate,
De Leon.
De Leon. 3 on the way, too strong. And the Squires are running once again. A strong drive to the hole. Navarro will be fouled. That was a fearless drive, partner, against two taller defenders. No?
Slowly but surely, Letran trying to build up the lead again. Kanina, isa na lang, tas pwede na lumamang, pero nagmintis ng layup ang NU. Ngayon, 6-point lead for Letran. 7.
Jolo Navarro makes it a 7-point lead after that first free throw. Their biggest lead, talking about the Letran Squires, is at 9, no? Pero so far, kahit papano, NU Bullpups keeping in pace with the Letran Squires. And with 38 seconds to go, a timeout is called. Ballout Sports Inter-Secondary Champions Challenge will return. And we are back here live in the Marikina Sports Complex as we take a look at some of the beautiful faces ng ating patrons dito sa Ballout Sports Inter-Secondary Champions Challenge. By the way, this is Eman Cabiles. Kasama pa rin si Farley Aguila, and reporting from the courtside is Cristeta Cruz. This is the first game of our quadruple header. Colegio de San Juan De Letran Squires going up against National University Bullpups. 27 seconds remaining in the first half, partner. 50-42 ang ating score. Lamang pa rin ang Letran Squires. That time, an errant pass stolen by number 89 of Letran Squires.
Yan, buti nilabas muna ng Letran. Possible last shot for them. 8 seconds to go.
That's right. Quiñones, a 3 from Intramuros, pero that was partially blocked. Great defense by Yusi. And with that last play ends our first half. The score is 50-42. Still an 8-point lead para sa Letran Squires. Magbabalik po ang Ballout Sports Intersecondary Champions Challenge for the third quarter.
That was the end of the first half of this game in favor of Letran. So for today's halftime interview, I'm here with Coach Gang of Letran Squires and Coach Jake Agleron of NU Bullpups. So first, dito muna tayo na Coach Gang. So maaga pa po ang laro, pero sa tingin niyo po ba the victory is in high level for Letran Squires?
Hindi pa po. We have to sustain lang po dun sa game namin, and then dun sa game plan, kailangan pa po namin i-implement during the game.
Thank you, Coach Gang. So for Coach Jake, having a winning in the first day of this league, then yesterday the team falls short, no? Ano po yung mga points sa team play na ini-improve nyo today?
Unang-una yung defense namin. We need to work harder, communicate more. And dun sa offense namin, yung trust and patience lang dun sa system na kailangan namin gawin.
So thank you, Coach Gang of Letran Squires and Coach Jake Agleron of NU Bullpups, no? So patuloy na tumutok sa laban ng Letran versus NU, and we will be right back, mga ka-ball out.
Ladies and gentlemen, this season's MVP, number 15, the Phenom! Last 5 seconds, and the home team is down by 2. 5, 4, 3, 2.
I fell in love with basketball at the age of 4. It just came naturally to me. By the time I got to high school, I wanted to make a name for myself. With a lot of hard work and luck, our team, the Blue Eaglets, won 3 straight championships. College was a bit different. I began to feel the pressure of winning the game. However, the support of the alumni, my teammates, our families, and the fans was just overwhelming. After college, I turned professional. Things were going my way until one day, I faced an obstacle. Being unable to play the sport that you love for 18 months, it allowed me to take a step back. It was a blessing in disguise. I felt that it made me a better player and a better person. Looking back, whatever I have achieved in my career, all these became possible because there were people who believed in me. My school, the fans, and most of all, my mom, my dad, and my family.
Nak, ano? Game? Ladies and gentlemen, this season's MVP, number 15, the Phenom!
Yeah! Alright!
Eto na partner, ang match of the decade. Oo nga partner, kaya simulan na natin.
Possession is now with the Phenom, being guarded by two opponents. Oh, what an amazing crossover! And he dunks! Alright! Phenom dribbles the ball. The Phenom is down, and his teammates come to the rescue. Ano, okay ka lang? The crowds cheer, Phenom! 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 Last 5 seconds, and the home team is down by 2, and only this three-point shot can secure the championship. 5, 4, 3, 2. We won!
You have proven our resilience. Despite every challenge, you adapt, endure, and thrive. And just like you, we will keep on going. We will uphold our commitment to support you towards a secure and better future. Together, we ignite the Filipino spirit. Coco Life, believing in the Filipino.
Uy. Uy.
And we are back for the third quarter. This is De Letran Squires going up against NU Bullpups dito sa ating first game of our quadruple header in the Ballout Sports Inter-Secondary Champions Challenge. Coming to you live from the Marikina Sports Complex here in the beautiful city of Marikina. This is Eman Cabiles alongside Farley Aguila. At maririnig natin in a while ang ating courtside reporter na si Teta Cruz. So the score, Farley, is 50-42, 8-point lead being protected by the Letran Squires. What happened in the first half of play?
Well, napili kong tatlong stats na di-discuss ko would be bench points. Letran outscored NU 35-15. And then turnovers, as we mentioned in the first quarter, 15-9 sa halftime, no? 15-9 in favor of Letran. Pero maganda doon, dalawa lang ang turnover ng Letran in the second quarter after committing 7 in the first quarter, while NU limited to 4 turnovers na lang in the second quarter when they committed 11. And then the 3-point area, 0 out of 8 pa ang Letran, while NU converted 4 out of 12. Kaya medyo nakahabol at ang NU sa latter part nung second quarter. Top scorer for Letran are Manalili and Padilla with 11 points apiece, while for NU, as usual, si Yusuf with 12 points. Mendoza and Napamacena, 6 points each.
Thank you very much, partner, no, for those updates, stats. Pero going back to the first thing you mentioned regarding the bench points of both teams, as you said, ang taas ng bench points nitong Letran Squires. And I guess, partner, that's primarily to the absence of their star player, their primary scorer, who is Andy Gemao. Ang tinanong ko during halftime itong si Coach Allen Ricardo of Letran Squires if Andy will play, and he said load management muna. That's right.
Parang Kawhi Leonard.
In the footsteps of Kawhi, no? And I guess it's a good move to benefit Andy Hemao, to keep him fresh heading into the semifinals, no, of our tournament.
And even with the Hemao partner, even with Hemao playing in the first two games, their bench points for both games are 59 points and 49 points. So talagang malalim ang bench ng Letran.
That's right. Pero meanwhile, the NU Bullpups slowly but surely creeping their way back into this game. It is now just a 2-point lead. We started this quarter 50-42, ngayon 48-50 na. However, Manalili is back at the line and giving the Letran Squires some cushion. And their first points this third quarter, partner.
Oh, that would break the 6-0 run of NU Bullpups to open this third quarter.
That's right. So 8 minutes, 10 seconds remain here to the third quarter of play. And look at that very, very active hands by Manalili to tap that ball out, disrupting the offense of NU Bullpups.
They're trying to control the pace of the ball game again and try to build this 4-point lead. Although that kind of defense would not help them. Naiwan nila sa ilalim.
That was a beautiful alley-oop completed by Gab Nepasena. You have to wonder, no, ganun kalaking player, Gab Nepasena, nakawala mag-isa sa ilalim, no? For that alley-oop, uncontested.
Masyadong nakaangat yung depensa ng
Yes,
Letran
that's right.
that time.
And speaking of defense, did you see that monster block off the boards by the NU Bullpups? Hindi ko nakita kung sino yung naka-block mismo. Farley, parang gang blocking yung ginawa nila na yun, no? If there's such a thing. Sabay-sabay silang sumabay. And that long three attempted by Manalili hit nothing but air.
He need to take that shot because of the
Right.
shot clock winding down.
And that patented defense by the NU Bullpups working in the last two possessions. Meanwhile, another inside pass here, this time stolen. And De Lerama is running, and he will be called for the travel.
Mali yung footing kaya hindi na nakapag-dribble and decided
right.
to go straight to the basket.
Yet, as you said, mali yung footing, so probably when he caught the ball, alanganin yung step niya, no? And the referee saw that. Meanwhile, almost another steal here by Alforque, and yes, I guess it's completed as our referee called Yusi for the last touch as the ball went out of bounds the sideline.
Just like what we said, NU were able to control their turnovers in the second quarter. Now they have 2 straight turnovers this third quarter.
Baseline floater is up and in by Alforque. That was smooth, partner.
Yung sa defense, no, pag nakawala na yung player, parang di nakakapag-adjust yung defense ng Letran. Ng NU, sorry. Kanina, kaya pag naiwan na yung depensa, easy basket for Letran.
Meanwhile, before that play, that was a fearless drive to the hole by Piliado at na-foul siya doon. However, he missed 2 free throws.
Partner, tsaka yung both teams are struggling in the free throws area. In the first quarter, Letran only converted 12 out of 19 for a low 63%, while NU Bullpups converted only 6 out of 12 for low 50%.
Is this a result partner, of that trend na ang mga bata ngayon mas sure ball sa 3 kaysa sa free throws?
Eh, palagi ko yun ang mali, di ba? Dapat magsimula ka muna doon sa talagang free throw muna, kaya ka free throw. Dapat talagang free at singilin mo yung magpapadala sa'yo sa free throw line.
Meanwhile, we have a report from the court side coming from Teta Cruz. Take it away, Teta.
As for Letran Squires, Andy Hemao is not present in today's game because he got injured during the training, specifically ankle sprain. Will this disappearance of their 2-time consecutive best player will take a big effect on the team's play of Letran Squires? What are your thoughts, Farley and Eman?
Thank you very much, Teta. Well, first of all, Farley, we apologize for mentioning load management. May iniinda palang injury.
Pain management pala.
Right, pain management pala. So hope Andy Hemao gets well soon, no? Para dito sa kanyang team na Letran Squires. Though so far his teammates have stepped up big time in this game.
Okay. Although ngayon just a 1-point lead for Letran.
Offensive rebound, trying to spin there. De La Rama getting entangled with a couple of NU bullpups there and eventually going to the line. So Figueroa picks up his first foul. Junel De La Rama. Second shot is in. So it's a 3-point lead by the Letran Squires. Kahit pa paano, Farley, itong NU Bullpups is steadying their ship, no? But like in the second quarter, wherein lumamang ng 9 ang Letran Squires, tapos humabol itong NU Bullpups, cutting down the lead to 1. Pero nag-run na naman itong Letran Squires at tumaas na naman yung lead.
Although ngayon, naibaba na naman nila.
Right.
And you just have to avoid committing useless turnovers. Lalo na yung magre-result to easy baskets and transition baskets for Letran.
Basically, they really have to take care of the ball and show some additional composure in their offense, no? Meanwhile, on the defensive side, NU Bullpups commits another foul that sends Diamante to the line. At ito talaga, hindi mabasag yung 1-point lead na yon ng NU Bullpups as Diamante puts a bit of cushion in their lead. It now stands at 3, 58-55 ang ating score with 4 minutes, 33 seconds left in the third quarter. Piliado fading and knocking it down.
Easy, ayun, binutas lang nila yung depensa and then a medium range shot. Converting it and now it's just a 1-point lead again for Letran.
Another foul will be called against the dark shirts of NU. That time against Kurt Figueroa.
Partner, tulad nung nasabi natin kanina, no? NU should win this ball game in order to have a better shot in making the semis. Pag natalo sila sa Letran, they should hope for a Mapua win over Adamson later to create a triple tie at 1 win and 2 losses. So the quotient system will be used to break that triple tie and decide who gets the second slot behind Letran.
And talking about Mapua, partner, no? Their last 2 games were losses. Actually, they haven't won yet in this tournament. Pero yung mga losses na yun, they're both sorry losses.
Yes.
Yesterday, it was an overtime loss against this Letran squad. And yung first game nila, again, an overtime loss. Right?
Yeah, they lost to NU by 2 points only and yesterday to Letran by 6 points.
Yes, pero that game was more close than what the final score reflected. like we said, nag-overtime nga.
Actually, they could have won both ball games. Instead of 0-2,
Yes, they had their chances. No?
pwedeng 2-0 or even 1-1.
And very notable dito sa team naman ng Mapua is their player Sean, the top scorer of the Mapua Red Robins. That kid is a phenomenal player. Kumbaga, malayo-layo pa mararating nito.
Salvador, yeah.
That's
Sean
right.
Salvador.
Sean Salvador. Samantala, balik tayo dito sa ating match at hand. Pilyado knocks down his last free throw. The lead is again 2 points, 60-58 with 3 minutes, 5 seconds left in the third quarter. Pick and roll, the jumper bounces out. Rebound battle. Oh, white shirts diving for the ball and getting the possession. And a kick will be called against an NU Bullpup. That would be Usop.
Going back to those triple tie scenarios, partner, ang Mapua is hoping for Letran win. Otherwise, they're out.
So if NU wins this one, Mapua is automatically out na.
Oo.
All right.
And should Adamson loses to Mapua later, NU will get the second slap.
NU will get the second slot. All right. That floater is out. A good defense there by the white shirts of the Letran Squires. Diamante dinukot pa sa kabila, partner. However, kulang yung Pectus. And what a chase down block there. But the ball stays with the NU Bulldogs, pero wala pa rin yung layup. Now here come the white shirts, but overpassing that time.
And bad spacing, partner. Hindi
Yes.
niya napakommit yung defender.
That's right.
Yun, lumamang na. Partner, ang NU finally.
However, they forgot to set up their transition defense as Arroyo was so open for that layup. Oh, check that. Silorio was open for that layup.
That's another big no-no. After a converted basket, you give away a fast break point to your opponent.
And a great dish there. Tagolongan finding Miguel Palanca for the hoop and the harm.
Actually, Letran's basta close game lang siguro, no, partner. I don't know yet the figures, and depending on the result of the second game, Letran can afford to lose a close game. If ever, no? Dahil they have a positive 13 right now sa quotient.
Corner three there by Baliling gives Letran the lead. 65-63 now. Another corner three. That time, binawi kagad. Tagolongan.
Ito, Siso battle now for
Yes.
for both teams.
And we have a ball game partner driving strong baseline. Oh, that was a big man move by Silorio.
Taking advantage, kayang-kaya niya. So, parang one-on-one na lang ginawa niya doon.
Oh, lucky break for the NU Bulldogs as that play was broken. Pero they threw it away all the same. But
Two
still,
straight turnovers for both teams.
yeah. So, nalilito na ako dito, partner, kung kaninong turnover ba yung na-commit.
Tigisa, partner. Tigisa silang
Alright,
turnover.
So, bawi-bawi lang.
Oh.
Meanwhile, 1-point lead again para sa Letran Square, 67-66 with 39 seconds remaining in the third. Tagolongan, he's been hot para sa NU. Now here's Yuzi to his big guy. Yuzi fires it up and knocks it down.
But the defender went down on the screen. Kaya nalibre ng kaunti si Yusi.
And you do not do that against a shooter like Yuzi, no? fake and a block there by the NU Bulldogs. And again, great defense by Palaka bothering that second try, and a travel will be called.
Masyado nagmadali. 1 second na lang kasi natitira eh.
That's right. hindi na din dribble, no?
Oh.
So 1.2 seconds, enough time to get a shot off para sa Letran Squires. However, they're inbounding from the backcourt, and here it is. The ball is up and in! Wow! Buzzer beating three from half court by number 81. Oh, check that, number 91, Jovel Baliling.
Sasabihin ko pa naman, nabawi na nakuha na ng Enyong kalamangan.
And it goes right back to the Letran Squires. So at the end of third quarters of play, the score is 70-69. Magbabalik po ang Ballout Sports Inter-Secondary Champions Challenge for the fourth and final quarter.
Sa pagtatapos ng third quarter, and both teams show good performance from the very first quarter until the third quarter, no? But also both teams faces challenges as NU Bullpups currently familiarizes and builds their cohesiveness to each other. As for Letran, according to their team captain Manalili, yung pinapa-feel ng kalaban nila is yung malaking challenge para sa kanila. Despite this, we can see that both teams are eager to win today. Do you agree, Farley and Eman?
How about it, partner? Do you agree?
Totally agree. Makita mo naman talagang pukpok yung both teams, no? Even Letran na kahit wala yung star nila na si Hemaw, talagang pinipilit pa ring manalo to get that 3-0 and proper momentum going to the crossover semifinals tomorrow.
That's right. That also, kukontrahin pa ba naman natin si Teta? Meanwhile, first of all, Farley, as we start the fourth and final period, I would like to say thank you to Coach Noy Africa, our colleague here sa Ballout Sports, for correcting me. So it's Tagotongan. He is right there again making a three. So the proper pronunciation is Tagotongan. Pasensya na po, medyo maliit yung fonts ng aking binabasa dito. And at the same time, lumaking ang nakalagay sa jersey ni Tagotongan.
Oh, misleading, Your Honor.
I object. Samantala, balita ng baskets. Letran Square scoring again and a great pass. You know what, Farley? Tagutongan is actually carrying the offense here, orchestrating it for the NU Bullpups, and that time yung kanyang very pinpoint entry pass to the cutting teammate in the bucket.
And NU now has the confidence to break this defense of the Letran Knights. Although there, another turnover for them.
And the Squires that time made sure that they'll get the 2 points courtesy of Manalili. Another turnover. And again, here is Jovel all alone for the layup, and that warrants a early timeout called by the bench of the NU Bullpups. Magbabalik po ang Ballout Sports Inter-Secondary Champions Challenge right after this.
Ladies and gentlemen, this season's MVP, number 15, the Phenom!
Last 5 seconds, and the home team is down by 2.
5, 4, 3, 2.
I fell in love with basketball at the age of 4. It just came naturally to me. By the time I got to high school, I wanted to make a name for myself. With a lot
And we are back fourth quarter now as we take a look at our live audience here sa Marikina Sports Center enjoying these great games displayed by the teams participating in the Inter-Secondary Champions Challenge of Ballout Sports.
Partner, looking at the stats of the third quarter, NU committed 8 turnovers again in the third quarter. Although kaya sila nakalapit, sobrang malas ng Letran sa opensa. Converting only 2 out of 17 so far in the 3-point region. That's a low, very low 12%.
Meanwhile, the man of the hour para sa NU Bullpups, Tagutong, and again converting on that runner. Oh, almost a putback slam there by number 20. Joshly De Leon. Hindi lang umabot. Actually, yung timing was off, no? Pero the height was there. The height of De Leon's jump. Meanwhile, a great drive there. Simple.
Nagkaroon na ng confidence eh. Tsaka
Yes.
yung pag naiwan yung defender, walang help defense, walang nagsiswitch
Right,
sa Letran.
And as you said earlier, Farley, the defense of the Letran Squares is seemingly focused more on the outside, no? So if the NU Bullpups are able to break into the interior, konti na lang ang depensa na kailangan nilang harapin.
Tsaka baka tingin ng Letran, they can outgun NU.
That's
so,
right.
hindi dapat ganun eh. Dapat tsagain mo pa rin sa depensa.
There's a pick and roll, but the undergoal stab is out para dito kay Palanga. The white shirts are once again running, but they pull it back, and Manalili takes it back in. That's a bucket plus a foul.
Poor defense there by NU. Yun ang mahirap eh. Pag may kakampi kang, siguro yun din ang tendency mo pag may malaki kang kakampi.
That's right.
Parang okay lang maiwan ng coach.
May sasalo naman eh.
Bahala ka na dyan.
May sasalo sa loob. Pero meanwhile, the smarts and the high IQ play of this young gentleman right here, Manalili, they pulled out the ball from the fast break. Manalili caught it sa midcourt at sabi niya dahan-dahan lang. At nung tumigil din yung defense ng NU, bigla naman niyang binilisan and finishing it off with a Pinoy step there.
Napikan sila.
Yes. High IQ play there by Manalili. Meanwhile, another 3 from the Bullpups. Too strong that time, pero may offensive rebound. And the last guy who scored for NU, talking about Alfanta, will have another opportunity to score here and cut the lead down, which now stands at 3. 81-78 po ang ating score. Alfanta 6 the first.
Yan, for a change na nakakapag-convert na ngayon sila ng free throw. And both teams needed to convert in their free throws. Free throws counts a lot in this, lalo na pag close game.
So it's once again, Farley, a 1-point lead by the Letran Squires. The ball is swung to the other side, and that 3 is converted by Daniel Padilla.
Dito mo na makikita kung sino talaga yung maaasahan mo sa mga close game eh.
At the start of the ball game, Daniel Padilla was the main man para dito sa Letran Squires, no? Pero it seemed na nagpahinga siya during the last 2 quarters. Pero he's right back at it dito sa fourth quarter where it mostly counts. And Daniel Padilla getting that loose ball. He will take it inside. The pass fake, pero good defense there by Solomon. However, the Squires retain possession.
Another turnover by NU.
15 seconds to shoot. Manalili takes it in. The runner is in.
Eto na. Nakikita mo na yung mga talagang buo ang loob.
That's right. Another alley-oop attempt there pero hindi pumasok yung point-blank shot ni Solomon. Now here's Manalili. What a Chris Paul-esque dribbling display there. Hindi lang pumasok yung three-point attempt and all alone, Espeliado completing that fast break play para sa Bullpups.
Bilis nung opensa ng NU that time, no? Kita nila na maraming pumunta sa offensive rebound. So they took advantage of it and converting an easy basket.
And great presence of mind by the Bullpups finding the leaking Piliado for the fast break. And once again, NU Bullpups towering defense, creating all sorts of problems para sa opensa ng Squire. Samantala, Piliado back-to-back layups there on the fast break.
Kung kanina medyo nahirapan sila mag-convert, ngayon puro converted ba shots lalo na sa fast breaks.
Solomon commits his fourth personal foul against Daniel Padilla. After that last conversion by Piliado, partner, the lead is down to 2, 86-84. 4 minutes 14 remaining in the game. Pero Daniel Padilla is back at the line.
Ito, marami na naman pinalitan sa NU.
Yes.
Hindi siguro para masustain mo yung energy. Pagod na rin yan. Tsaka sabi nga natin kanina, this is their third game in 3 days,
That's
partner.
right.
Kahit na mga high school yan, makakaramdam ka rin ng pagod.
That's right. Daniel sinks his first. Puts the lead back up to 3. Second shot is up and in. So the lead is 4 para sa Letran Squires with 4 minutes 14 to go. Now back in the ball game, pinagpahinga lang ng konti itong si Tagutongan. He's been doing a great job para dito sa NU Bullpups, orchestrating the offense. So, and just like that, even kung hindi sa kanya nanggaling yung pasa, partner, parang nag-iiba yung kilos ng NU Bullpups every time Tagutongan hits the floor.
And,
Corner 3.
He's really playing his role, no? He's the team captain. Now he's carrying the team, scoring and assisting. The last time, it was a good entry pass, resulting to easy basket.
That's right. So 88-86 na ang ating score. Possession goes to NU Bullpups. Here's Tagutongan once again being hounded by Daniel Padilla this time. 8 to shoot para sa NU. There's the entry pass. Palanca. That short stab is in.
Until now, hindi na-check ng Letran yung cut sa gitna and resulting to that jump hook by NU.
And that was too strong of a pass for Padilla. Ball goes back to the NU Bullpups. Tagutongan for 3! And that was such a leisurely splash taken by Tagutongan. Parang walang ka-effort, partner.
Tagutongan time. Game time, Tagutongan time.
Ang daming tease nun. Meanwhile, yung bawi ng Letran Squires hindi pumasok in tres. And here is again the captain dropping it off. Palanca, wala, but he gets the offensive rebound. Nasundutan, a runner. Still no go para sa Bullpups. And Daniel Padilla, he will be fouled by Tagutongan on his way to the bucket.
Good foul by Tagutongan.
That's right.
Especially, he knows both teams are struggling the free throw area.
And that time, partner, he went for the ball pero basically talagang pinigilan niya yung path sa air nitong si Daniel Padilla para siguradong hindi niya maipasok yung tira and avoid a three-point play opportunity. Still, Daniel Padilla knocks down his free throw. He's been steady dito sa 15-foot line, partner. At hindi ko na jinx as Padilla.
Inaantay ko nga.
As Padilla sinks both free throws. Pero lamang na pala ang NU Bullpups, 91-90. Although it's just a 1-point lead, they now have possession. Tagotongan uses the screen, picks up the dribble, and here is UC forced to shoot. UC, Tagotongan will fire right in time pero hindi pumasok, but they get another offensive rebound, partner. This is one of the strengths of the NU Bullpups. Kick out, easy, 4-3, again too strong. At tumatakbo na naman ang white shirts, Manalili. Back to him and
Great give and go.
Yes.
For a fast break.
Manalili to Baliling and back to Manalili. Doon naman madaming L, partner.
Then, yung huling opensa kanina ng NU, maganda yung setup to open 3-point shots, hindi lang talaga na-convert.
That's right. Now from the corner, but elects to drive is Yuzi and he converts. Getting back that 1-point lead para sa NU Bullpups, 93-92, 1 minute 20 remaining in our game. Now Manalili. Itong si Elijah Yuzi, partner, kanina, he's been the top scorer for NU, pero parang si Daniel Padilla, nawala ng saglit, no? Pero right now, he's back. And here come Tagotongan. Oh no, that would be an offensive foul called on the pick by Miguel Palanca. You talked about useless turnovers, partner. That was a big no-no at this point of the ball game. Meanwhile, a timeout has been called. Ballout Sports Inter-Secondary Champions Challenge will return. And we are back for the final 1 minute and 1 second of our first game in today's quadruple header. The National University Bullpups protecting a 1-point lead, but the possession is with the Colegio de Juan De Letran Squires. 93-92 po ang ating score. Let's see kung mababawi ba ng Squires ang lead. Cruz in for the white shirts. Looking for a teammate. Cyrex Hilorio fakes a 3 but loses the ball. And good anticipation there by Elijah Yuzi. Like taking candy from a baby partner. Again, another timeout is called with 44.4 seconds remaining in the game. Magbabalik po ang Ballout Sports Inter-Secondary Champions Challenge.
You have proven our resilience. Despite every challenge, you adapt, endure, and thrive. And just like you, we will keep on going. We will uphold our commitment to support you towards a secure and better future. Together, we ignite the Filipino spirit. Coco Life, believing in the Filipino.
And we are back here for the final seconds of this game. NU Bullpups looking to pull an upset here versus the Andy Hemaules Letran Squires.
Let's see the play na dinro ng NU for this crucial possession.
Right, they are holding on to a slim 1.3. Check that, 1-point lead, 93-92. Ang ating score, Reroma back in the game for ball handling duties para sa NU Bullpups. The spin, the pass, the baby hook by Palanga is way too short.
Last possession, partner. Let's see.
That's right, 20 seconds remaining. And Coach Allen will not call a timeout here para sa Letran Squires. He will let his wards play. Silorio, he will drive, no room to move. Was able to get it to a teammate pero wala. And during the rebound play, the possession, let's see, it goes back to NU.
Oh, partner, sorry,
Right.
miss by Letran.
That's right. Those were two good opportunities there by the Squires, but they missed out. So with 2.6 remaining, we will hold on to the air. The score is still 93-92. So both offensive possessions ng dalawang teams, partner, resulted into nothing. Credit the great defense displayed by the two squads against each other.
Oh, ito 2.6 seconds na lang, partner. No? Sa akin ang gawin lang ng NU, inbound lang.
Yes.
Going to the front court.
That's right.
Para kahit na maagaw man lang, you have only 2.6 seconds to convert. Kasi kung bibigay mo dito sa may backcourt mo, mas
Yes.
risky.
Yes.
Unless very open, ha?
Yes.
Unless
Yes.
very open yung papasahan mo, wag mo nang ipasa.
That's right. So that's the take of my partner. And let's see kung ganun nga ang gagawin ng NU Bullpups if they will inbound in the midcourt, no? So once again, partner, well, let's just wait 2.6 seconds out and then let's see the implications of the outcome of this game.
At doon pala ilalabas sa front court eh.
That's right.
Pasa mo na lang dyan sa may shaded area.
Just to make sure, no? Pero hindi rin basta-basta, partner. Kanina nakakita tayo ng half-court conversion by the Letran Squires, no?
They have big man naman na pwede mong pasahan eh, sa
Right.
loob. Ayun, libre, okay lang yan.
Roma gets it and brings it back to Tagotongan. Pero Roma was fouled.
But 1 second na lang, partner. Tingin ko,
Right.
immaterial na to.
Exactly 1 second to go. And Tagotongan once again will inbound para sa NU Bullpups. All he needs to do is get it to a receiver. And that is it. As the buzzer sounds ending this game, meron pang
Tumama ata doon sa
na-injure dun.
railing eh.
That's right. Not necessarily the railing, but the corner dun sa step, no? Dun sa concrete
Step o
corner.
railing, I don't know.
And that would be number 17, Miguel Palanga. He is now being checked upon by his teammates and the NU's trainer. And he is up on his feet. And this is a tough kid. Itong si Miguel Palanga. Samantala, NU Bullpups pulling out a 1-point victory versus the mighty Letran Squires.
Eto, sabi ko nga kanina during our discussion kanina, partner, now NU is 2-1, sporting a 2-1 record
That's
together
right.
with Letran.
That's right.
So both teams will just hope for Mapua win against Adamson in our second game. Although if that happens, NU will get the first slot. and Letran will get the second because of winner over the other rule.
Oh, right. That is right.
Bigla-bigla pong magna-number 1 ang NU.
That's right. It's that would be quite a turnaround, partner, no?
Although depending on the quotient system,
Yes.
Letran could still get the number 1 if triple tie with Adamson, NU, and Letran.
That's right. That's right.
So i-compute pa natin yan partner for the second game.
And I leave that computation to you. Meanwhile, once again, our score is 93-92. NU Bullpups prevailing over the Colegio de San Juan de Letran Knights. Check that, Squires. At samantala, ang ating courtside reporter na si Teta Cruz is with our best player of the game.
The National University successfully clinched the win for today's game. And now we have here the best player, Klein Tagutongan from NU Bullpups. So my question is, what's your inspiration or motivation for your performance in this game?
Ano lang po, yung sinasabi lang po ng mga coaches namin galing from loss po kahapon. Bumawi po kami, especially sa defense po namin, at in-execute po namin yung offense namin.
So do you want to greet someone or any messages to your supporters and team?
Binabati ko po yung family ko po sa Cagayan de Oro, tsaka mga kaibigan ko po, at tsaka po sa mga coaches po namin, tsaka sa management po.
So once again, that was Klein Tagutongan of NU Bullpups. And congratulations. So Farley and Eman, what's your thought about today's first game?
Okay, thank you, Teta Cruz. Talagang na-announce pa sa entire arena ang ating mga pangalan, Farley. Anyway, so there you have it. Congratulations to NU Bullpups and to Klein Tagutongan for being our best player of the game. It was a difficult choice, Farley, between him and of course Elijah Yusi, who also paced the NU's squad to this victory. But we chose Tagutongan kasi during the time that they were down, it was Tagutongan who, like we said, steadied the ship of NU and brought them back into this game.
And just right so, being the captain of the NU Bullpups.
That's right. That's right. Meanwhile, don't go away. Our second game, it will be the Adamson University Baby Falcons versus the Mapua University Red Robins. Wag po kayong aalis. And Ballout Sports Intersecondary Champions Challenge will return.